Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely crazy that I am saying this at the moment, but we are up to the episode 20 mark of Lost Season 1 already. It has been an unbelievable journey thus far, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the reactions. If you want an indication of what I'm up to in terms of uploads at the moment, I have just uploaded episode 16, Outlaws, yesterday, and I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. And it seems like, yeah, there is a general, overall positive vibe on the channel at the moment. Actually, not general positive vibe, an amazing positive vibe throughout the entire channel in terms of like how the reactions have been received. So yeah, I thank you guys for that. If it wasn't for the Losties, I wouldn't have got to 10k subs as quick as I did. And yeah, you Losties came in droves, and hopefully they continue to come in droves. But yeah, what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting a shot. And today, like I said, we are up to episode 20 of Lost Season 1. This is a high stakes episode as Boone is currently injured. This episode is titled Do Not Harm. We're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing. And as always, let's absolutely smash it. And I just want to mention one quick thing quickly. Thank you to an amazing subscriber who I woke up this morning. They donated $38. So thank you so much. I woke up to that this morning on my way to the gym. I was reading the comments in the car before I left home. And I was on my way to the gym. And boy, did that provide me some great energy for the workout. It was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, thank you so much. I God bless you all. God bless you all. Let's get into the reaction. Let's have fun with this thing. And let's see what's in store for us. Let's go.
On, out of the way. I need room. Keep them steady.
Can you hear me? It's okay. We're catching.
What happened?
Fell down a cliff.
He was with Locke. Keep him steady now.
Jack is leg.
I know, he's bleeding. Keep him steady, damn it. You gotta press harder than that,
I'm
Jake.
trying.
All right, slow now. Slow and gentle.
It's going to be interesting to see, obviously, the consensus for everyone here is he fell down a cliff. But with Jack being a doctor, I wonder, you know, after he's dealt with Boone, after, you know, if he manages to tend to his wounds, if he's going to have a look at them properly and, you know, come to terms, or like sort of he's going to analyze his wounds and think, you know, they're not consistent with a general cliff fall, and he's going to begin to ask questions about Locke, and that's when the tempers are going to begin to flare between the group themselves. So it's going to be interesting to see, because at this moment of time, you know, his main objective is just to tend to the wounds and, you know, stop the bleeding. He's not assessing whether they're consistent with a certain injury and things like that.
Easy. Hurley, grab me that first class seat from up there. Also, I need that mesh. We need to create some sort of sterile.
Oh,
Hurley's
gonna,
you faint.
he's gonna faint.
First class
Yeah.
mesh. I'm cool. Lord, get to the beach. Ransack Sawyer's stuff. I want his alcohol. Rubbing scotch.
Jack, what's going on?
I don't think he's.
His lung just collapsed.
Oh, that you don't have the facilities to deal with something like that on the island. It's gonna be. I don't think Boone's gonna.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good. What are you still doing here? The alcohol, Kate. You want him to live? Get to the beach now.
You know what? I love that. You know, characters such as Kate, Sun, even Hurley are having these genuine reactions to this event right here, because, you know, Jack is a certified doctor. You know, he's dealt with these situations multiple times. You know, he's built for this, like, in a way. I know to use like normal language, but he's genuinely built for this. He has to maintain composed under these circumstances. This is what, you know, his career is for. And I love that, you know, Kate, Sun, Hurley providing these genuine reactions that a normal human would in this situation, that, you know, seeing these injuries they're not accustomed to, and, you know, seeing Jack having to puncture the lung just to provide Boone some air. I think it just adds overall, you know, to the immersive experience that is lost. And it, you know, it provides the audience, like I said, like I was saying before, it provides the audience a much more immersive experience, and it doesn't take you out of it with characters such as Kate, Sun, and Hurley having these reactions to, you know, Boone injuries and his current state at the moment. I love that. Is this gonna be Jack again?
God damn it, just get the stupid clip on, huh?
You know why they call it a tie?
Because you gotta tie it. You know why they call it a clip on? Because you clip it on.
This guy looks familiar too.
You nervous, Silverman?
What the hell do I have to be nervous about?
It's a big responsibility.
I can handle responsibility.
Maybe, but I know that you don't like to get up in front of crowds.
I'll be fine.
Okay, groom's turn.
Oh, so Jack's getting married.
You can sew back out, Jack.
Is this pre-tattooed Jack? Because I noticed he didn't have the tattoo on his left sleeve at the moment.
It's a closed fracture.
He didn't have the number 5.
I can set it.
His chest, the wound. Can you sew him?
He's lost a lot of blood. No, far lock had to carry him. Listen. Listen.
He might need...
You are not gonna die. I'm gonna fix this, okay? I am gonna save you.
The actor who's portraying Boone as well is doing a fantastic job in this moment too.
Hey, Mamacita. Want some fish?
No, thanks. Not really hungry. How long do you think? Till it's ready.
Maybe a week, maybe less. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, hey, I'll see you guys later.
You're looking hella uncomfortable, man.
She likes me.
That ain't the time,
Hey, Jin!
Sawyer.
Jin, want some fish? Take a break. Eat some fish.
Oh,
Man's got what I call an overzealous workout.
those guys just fishing off the
Obsession.
beach too.
He wants off this island bad, man. Can't say I blame poor Cato.
Kato.
Lady speaks English all this time. He didn't have a clue.
Fell off a cliff while they were out hunting boar.
Boar they never seem to get.
Is that it?
The questions are going to be
Need
asked.
anything else? I can come with you.
Too many cooks already. Thanks.
Questions will be asked once Boone is once Boone is settled. Boone might speak while he's a little bit unconscious here as well. He might say things.
After I set the leg.
They need that terminate salvation, blood transfusion, or heart transplant.
That's okay.
Let me.
How is he? Don't know yet.
What happened out there? Where's Lot?
I don't know.
What, he just took off?
Yeah. Charlie, you just took off.
Where's Shannon?
I don't know.
Well, she's his sister, you don't...
I don't know where she is.
I feel like Charlie doesn't have the best tone of voice
Here she is.
in every situation.
Future Mrs. Jack Shepard.
and was hit head-on by an SUV. My back was broken. They all said it was irreparable. And then there was Jack. And he promised that he would fix me. Because that's the kind of guy he is.
Jack's the heart of the show, man.
Because you are the most committed man I have ever known.
Give him this for the pain.
I think we're a little beyond herbal remedies here.
It is not a remedy.
Without anesthetic or anything, man. Ah! Don't tell me the alcohol. Oh, man. She might have to go back. Ah, great. At least some of it's still intact. That's Claire, right? Claire's been wandering alone this entire episode. She looked hella uncomfortable. I'm telling you, it looked like that baby was ready to pop. She in labor.
Claire?
Bruh, everything's going down this episode.
Nothing. Just leave me alone, please.
Why does everyone keep things to themselves, man? Like, just say you in labor.
Oh, God. You're having a baby. Help! Somebody help!
Kate, you just have to run back in that situation. Like, whatever's closest, the beach. Oh, Jin heard it. Alright, Jin got that super hearing. Yo, Jin gonna be the real MVP here, man.
You don't.
Jim, I need you to go to the caves and get Jack, okay? You understand? We need Jack.
Jack. Doctor.
Yes.
Please, don't leave me.
Oh, no, honey, I won't. I'm not going anywhere, okay? I promise.
Get Charlie. Ask everyone you can find, everyone what their blood type is. A negative, okay? And find his sister. Find Shannon.
Everybody
Where
trying
are
to
you?
find everyone. Oh,
This way.
yeah, Shannon with Saeed.
Oh. Okay.
They're on a little walkabout date.
It's this way, I think.
Did you just say I think?
Is this like a secluded beach area of the island? Oh, come on, man. It's the same shoreline. If I...
Surprise.
Oh, my guy set up a little picnic date. This is all sweet, but, like, with everything that's going down at the moment... Sorry, Saeed and Shannon.
Where is she?
Split up. I thought she'd be back here.
We only asked 4 people.
I asked the whole sodding camp. No one knows their blood type. I don't know my bloody blood type.
I don't know my blood type.
I was getting you this.
Oh, sea urchin. That's the piece for the veins, right?
A hollow needle, sharp enough to pierce a noodle.
Yo, big up son, man. She coming through.
It's perfect.
Looks rare on your proverbial parade, but I thought you said we needed someone who was A negative.
Or O negative.
Right, was judging by your tantrum, no one is.
Someone is.
Jack?
You? Why
O neg is universal donor. It's in the ballpark. It's not a match. My blood could put him into anaphylactic shock. Stop his heart.
You mean he'll die?
He's not gonna die.
So, I'm interested to see... I'm actually curious to find out whether Jack on the plane in the first
These
episode
girls are checking you out.
was still engaged.
You're in your PJs.
Indeed, I am.
She keep her then, man. She keep her. She just want to be comfortable.
Are they cute?
Oh,
The girls are checking me out.
one of them's kind of cute. The other one's just trashy.
Copyright. Yay, 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 yay.
Have to figure out the right way to say it.
Just vows.
Just vows.
Yo, big up Sarah, man. She cute.
Hey. He's gonna come.
Yeah. I know.
So, you stay down here as long as you need to. And when you're ready, I'll be upstairs.
When you're
I
ready.
cannot wait to marry you, Jack Shepherd.
See, it's lost. So when characters say that shit, you... Why is she wearing the big 4/4s, man? 44.
Jack! 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 Doctor! Jack!
Jack!
대변가 근처 정글에 있는 그 임신한 여자 지금 애 낳으려고 해요. 클레어.
Claire? What about Claire?
지금 케이트하고 같이 있는데 빨리
He
오래요.
says Claire's with Kate. She's in labor. Just not
Claire's having a baby? Where? Where?
Oh, Charlie gonna be there in a heartbeat.
To wait until the contractions are 60 seconds apart. You got that? Now, she's gonna need to make sure that Claire pushes. Not too hard, not too fast, just until the head is clear. And then as hard as she can. And when the baby is out, make sure she clears its nose and its mouth.
Okay, but you'll be there by then, right?
No, I won't. I'm not going anywhere. I need to stay here.
There's
Now, you
priorities.
tell Kate. She's gonna have to deliver this baby.
Yo, the women need to come up big. Yo, this is an insane episode. There's so much going on. I don't want to be the
There's
pessimist, but
That happens, I think. No, they're not coming anymore. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Claire.
No, I'm okay.
Claire, I don't think that you should be
Okay.
doing... Listen, I think your water just broke.
No, No, no,
Yeah,
no.
I think so.
I can't have the baby now.
Just hold on.
I can't have the
Just
baby
hold on.
now.
Jack's coming. Claire, he's coming.
Yo, she gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Hurts. Don't try to move it.
This is a good thing, right?
Okay.
That he's pretty responsive.
What fell? Please.
Yeah, see?
Please.
He's gonna start
Oh.
talking.
Locke said you fell from a cliff. Huh? No, it fell. Please.
Hopefully he doesn't think he's talking about the plane crash.
Yeah. Boone, stay with me, man. Hey, stay with me. Locke. Johnson. Not to tell.
See, this is what I was talking about at the beginning of the episode, when things begin to cool down, when, you know, Boone is obviously a little bit more stable, and he's a little bit more responsive. He's going to say certain things, and these things are going to, you know, flare up, possibly in, not this episode, but in the next, because there's so much going on this episode. And I'm guessing when Boone is in a stable state, if he does pull through, because it might be a situation where, you know, one life is given, a new life is born with Claire's baby, and Boone possibly passes away. You know, the island works in mysterious ways. It might be that sort of exchange where, yeah, a new life is born, and then we lose Boone. But it seems like Boone is okay at the moment. But it could be another situation where it's similar to the flashback with Jack with his father in the episode where the lady had the car accident, and because, you know, the father had severed one of the major arteries, the damage was irreparable, and even though Jack tried everything he could do in that situation, it's another situation where you know, he can't save one of his patients, and that might carry over to the island. It's going to be interesting to see Jack potentially deal with that again. So yeah, especially with Boone, who's been with the group a while now, and has been one of the main characters of the show. I actually kind of like Boone, and, you know, if he does go, it's going to be really sad to see him go, because I feel like, yeah, he cares for Shannon so much. I know we had the sort of relationship thing with whatever happened with them, and I disliked that, and I think it wasn't necessary, because I feel like you can have him be overly protective for her because it's just his sister in the end of the day. Whether it's stepsister, it doesn't matter. He's just overprotective of her because it's his sister that he's grown up with since 8 and 10 years old. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Boone does go, whether he's still present in the show, if that makes sense, like in flashbacks, maybe with Locke across the 2 weeks, that we didn't see, you know, them partake in, you know, what they were talking about during their, you know, adventures with the hatch. But maybe it was just them trying to figure it out and get it open, and they were just building I forgot what it was called, the mechanism with the force and things like that. But yeah, Jack is the driving force of this show. I feel like he's the heart of this show, and it's got me thinking this episode as well, because his you know, future wife, his fiance, seems like such a sweetheart, and, you know, the way they got together in terms of like him, you know, fixing her back, something that was irreparable, and, you know, that's something that's they're bonded with forever. Like it would suck in a way to see them, you know, separate, because that's a situation that's like, oh, that's almost as if it's like a fairy tale the way they got together, and it's like they're meant to be. But it's got me questioning because of the way Jack was interacting with Kate on the island earlier on. It seemed like there was a little bit of spark between them, and maybe, you know, something happened between Jack and his missus in the past, that they had separated for a while now, hence the connection with Kate. Or maybe just Jack's an overall nice guy. But yeah, it seemed like maybe him and Kate, like he had something for Kate earlier on, which means he might have moved on from the previous fiance.
What did Locke do? What hatch? Boone? Boone! Hey!
And if Boone does die, according to the comments, he is a vampire, so he'll be okay. He'll come back.
My brother, Boone. He's not really my brother. He's my stepbrother. Our parents got married when we were like 8 and 10. He's kind of in love with me.
in love with you. And how do you feel?
Dude, that's just
towards him?
awkward, man. That's just uncomfortable.
I'll always feel something for him. But am I in love with him in that way? No. Not at all. We're here for God knows how long. And so is Boone.
Maybe we should go back.
I don't want to go back.
Are you sure?
Yes. I just need to take it a little slow. Are you okay with that?
I had no expectations.
Right.
Hopes, not expectations.
Yo, they got the full freaking mummy Brendan Fraser setup right here.
Oh, God!
Scorpion King style.
Hey! Hey! Claire! Is she okay?
Where's Jack?
He couldn't come.
What do you mean he couldn't come?
Yeah, he's pouring his own blood into Boone's arm right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Help him bring her to him.
No.
No, we have to get her to him before it's too late.
Yeah, Jin got this, man.
Jack said.
Talk to the hand. He got this.
What?
No, he told me through it.
No.
It's
No.
relatively
Charlie,
simple.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. I have water.
You're
I
not
have
listening
towels.
to me.
It's...
I can't deliver this baby.
Well, somebody bloody has to. 오래 걸리지 않을 거예요. 안정을 취해봐요.
Yo, he got this, man. He got this.
I was out there for over a week. Days I can't remember. I mean, what if they did something to the baby?
That's what I think. God knows what they did to
I'm not
Claire.
ready for this. I'm not. I'm so scared.
You got this, Milesy girl. Come on.
I'm scared too. But we're gonna get through this together. Okay.
This episode has been one big adrenaline dump. Absolutely insane. I love it.
It's not working.
Blood's not the problem, it's the leg. All the blood's pooling there. Compartment syndrome. He didn't get this injury from a fall.
Thank you.
Something crushed his leg.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
You've given him enough.
Yo, even though Sun and Jin have their differences at the moment, they really holding things together at the moment in both groups.
Hey.
How's the water?
Oh. It's fantastic.
Oh. Screaming kid next to me in first class? How does that happen, huh?
Yeah, so this is before all the Sydney shenanigans and the operation.
What you got there?
Sarah wants us to write our own vows.
Sarah is a beautiful girl.
Hell yeah, she is.
You love her?
Absolutely.
Then why are you sitting out here?
Yo, when she said I'll be waiting upstairs, I would have gone with her.
What if I can't be the husband or the father that I want to be? What if I asked her because I saved her life? Should I marry her, Dad?
Commitment is what makes you tick, Jack.
He's committed to
The
everything.
problem is, you're just not good at letting go.
See, that I feel like whatever has been told to Jack this episode, and we've seen it before when he, lost the patient, or when he couldn't save the patient's life in his in the episode with his father, he's not the best at letting go. He held that for a very long time, and he couldn't let go of that burden, to the point when you saw the meeting with the executives, he had to come clean about it. He can't hold it in, which makes me think potentially this might parallel what's happening currently in the cave, and it seems like it might be the end for Boone, and it's gonna be a struggle for Jack to let go. And I think I want to ask you guys, it seems like a lot of the characters on this island all have relationship troubles in the past. Like, Jin and Sun's marriage was, on life support, no pun intended, prior to them getting on the plane. Claire, obviously, the Aussie flop left her. Shannon with the older guys, Shannon and Boone as well. Hurley, even with his mother a little bit, he lost his granddad. Obviously Michael with Susan. Jack, something might happen with Sarah, that sort of commitment maybe issue, or like him not being able to let go potentially. So it's going to be interesting that he feels like he owes it to Sarah to marry her because he saved her life, and maybe that's the reason he's marrying her, and he might break her heart and say, I'm not ready for this, and I'm not marrying you because maybe I don't really love you, it's because I feel like I owe it to you because I saved your life. I'm not sure, but it seems like everyone on the island has had relationship dramas in the past, has been heartbroken, and hasn't come on to the plane itself, in the sort of best state of their lives. You saw with Locke as well, relationship issues last episode with his father, with his mother, even with the girl on the phone. I forgot her name Helen, I think. And I'm just trying to, cover all grounds here. Sorry for the long rant, but I'm trying to cover all grounds in terms of like analyzing these characters. And yeah, even Sawyer as well, with his parents, and him, even last episode jokingly questioning, have you been with a prostitute? I feel like that matters, even though it was in a joking way. And, Jack was trying to find out more about him and, use the glasses situation or use the headache situation, to, I guess, play around with the questioning as if it was essential. He's had relationship problems. So yeah, everyone on the plane itself has had a tragic past or something in their past that they have fractured or damaged relationships with really loved ones or close ones. Even Kate, it seems. She was in love before.
His leg was pinned under something heavy.
Okay, Jack, wait. The cargo container. We gotta do this. What about the axe?
You can't use the axe.
Are they going to try and amputate the leg? Yeah, you're going to try and amputate the leg.
There's no other choice.
Claire? It's about time you're supposed to start pushing, okay? So, push. No, don't hold your breath, honey. You're not going to be able to push if you hold. Claire? Claire, what are you doing? Oh, no. Claire, you need to push right now.
Hey,
Don't do this, Claire, okay? You can't stop it. This is happening. Your baby is coming, and I need to help. It's not going to want me.
Hey, come on. This is not the time.
It knows I don't want it, and I was going to give it away. Babies know that stuff.
Come on, Claire. You're going to be a great
You
mother.
want this baby now? Hmm? You want it to be healthy and safe.
Actually, I take that back. I don't know if she'll be a great mother because I'm thinking about the flashback with Locke with the dual colored eyes, with the different colored eyes, and the scarring, and something about you gave it away, and you gave him away. So yeah, something's going to happen to the baby on this island. This baby might be another special type of baby, and all the psychic stuff and things like that happened, even though the psychic was a fraud. But I feel like he might have had some connection, or he might have sensed something as well with the universe. So her baby might be kind of special too. It's a he, by the way, from what Locke said in the dream.
Baby knows that too. Okay. Okay, let's ready? 1, 2, 3, push. Good. Good push.
Yo, boys, help out, man. Now Jin's like, this is the female thing. Let the women do what the women need to do. Man, Boone in
Jack.
all sorts. And obviously Jack's a bit lightheaded from the blood donating. And he's trying to compose himself at the moment.
Why are you doing this? He's bleeding inside. You're not helping him. You can't save him, Jack. You just can't.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, go.
That's that Locke saying. Walkabout. Everybody gonna have those moments in this show. Don't tell me what I can't do. Crazy, because Locke has been MIA this episode. So it seems like we're nearing the end for Boone.
You need me. Shout.
Unless some miracle happens. Damn, the actress who plays Sun has done a fantastic job this episode. I love that visual communication right there. You know, you don't need words to say something powerful. And the actors themselves, based on their facial expressions, were conveying so much. I feel like even Sun was trying to verbally not verbally, sorry, but like visually communicate to Jack, you know, just let go. You're not going to be able to save him.
Health. In good times
Oh.
and bad.
Damn, they actually tied the knot.
I risk it all. Because I love you.
Thank you, Sarah. Jack has also prepared these vows.
I swear, if his
Jack.
vows are like, I cannot do this.
I didn't write any vows. I've been trying to for a month, but I couldn't. And
Is that
so
flower
I
the
started
same
wondering
flower
why that was.
that Jin gave to Sun?
And as time went on, it only got worse. Because
Not at the altar!
I'm not good at letting go. Or maybe I'm afraid of what'll happen if I fail. But I know one thing. I would have never been able to write anything as beautiful as what you just said.
Oh, okay.
And last night, Sarah, when you were talking about the accident, you got it all wrong. I didn't fix you.
You fixed me?
You fixed me.
I'm a writer of this show.
I love you, Sarah.
Oh, okay, he pulled it together.
And I always will.
My guy... Okay. Alright, you know the meme where it's like they had us in the first half, I'm not gonna lie? That was it. That was it right there. Because I was about to say, did Jack Father, you know... Like, you know how he pushed Sawyer or gave him that little extra push about, like, you know, the Red Sox, that speech in the pub to push him to do what he did with the killing. I was about to say, did he give Jack that little bit of a push about, or like the final speech to, you know, push him over and, you know, not even get married? But I was like, okay. Because they cut to him after he said, I'm not good at letting go. And I was just like, please, no. But they had us in the first half, I'm not going to lie, man. Like, woo! Bro pulled it together. So maybe Jack was married when he when the plane crashed. I'm not sure.
Wait. There's a chance. Really? Look where you are.
I'm not going to let you give up.
I know you made it. I promise.
Oh, you gotta let go.
Letting go.
Damn.
Let me go.
This is gonna be such a bittersweet episode with Claire giving birth and Jack having to let go of Boone. And I feel like Boone had so much more to offer as well. Oh man, not the pianos in the background, man.
Breathe. Come on, breathe. Breathe. Okay. Okay, ready? No, I can see it's close. Go. It's close. Come on. Okay.
One life taken away, another life, another life given.
You're almost there. You're so close. You're so close. Ready? Ready? Come on. One more. Go. Push.
One leaves the world, another enters it. Yep. The boy. Jin's smile, bro. Come on, man. It's hard not to love him. That's that Aussie strength. See, oh man, this show does this to you. Like I said, bittersweet. You're laughing and smiling one moment, and then we're gonna cut to Jack and Boone. There we go. One's freaking. One's drawing his last breaths, and another is breathing for the first time. Like, they really executed Boone's death really well. Oh no, he's still going. Come on, man. But I know, like. Michael Giacchino gotta stop. He gotta stop. Damn it, man. See, that's so interesting because, like, yeah, everyone's smiling, they're happy, you know, we're celebrating a new life born on the island. But at the same time, not in the back of my mind, but still at the forefront of my thoughts at the moment is that we lost Boone. Like, this is such a touching moment. It's so good. But at the same time, we lost Boone. And, you know, Locke has been MIA this episode. Shannon was obviously with Saeed on their little date night. And it's going to be interesting to see Locke's reaction to Boone's death. And to see how guilty he feels about it, with, you know, him telling him to go into the plane and look for something that didn't really matter at the end of the day. It wasn't the sign they needed. See, this is, like I said, the bittersweet episode. We're gonna have, I feel like this is gonna be Lost in a nutshell. We're gonna laugh with these characters. We're gonna cry with these characters. And we're doing that right now. Like, do we have to celebrate and mourn at the same time? It sucks. Big up Claire, though. Big up the Aussie strength. You really loved her, man. It's his sister in the end of the day. Step or not? Step sister or sister? Take out the step. Have the step. He still loved her. It's family. And I don't think everyone else has been notified. Like I'm talking like all the other 30 or 40 individuals on the island. I don't think everyone else has been notified about Boone's death yet. And I think that, Jack, Kate, I think they obviously know, and, Saeed and Shannon know now. But I think Jack didn't want to, ruin the moment in terms of everyone celebrating the new life that was, given. And I feel like that gives them hope at the same time, seeing Claire give birth on this island. Just when you think all hope's lost, the raft burnt a couple episodes ago. An individual came through, and, with great strength gave birth to a baby. I think that gives everyone hope on the island that potentially they can be saved. And Jack doesn't want to ruin that moment. So big up Jack. And I think, like I said earlier on in this episode, this guy's the driving force of the show. I feel like he's the heart and soul of this show. And yeah, I feel like next episode is going to be the one where I feel like once everything settles, they mourn Boone, potentially have a funeral for him, a ceremony, like they did with the other lost members of the airplane incident. It's going to be interesting to see. That's when the tempers are going to flare. That's when questions are going to be asked and answers are going to need to be given, especially if Locke decides to come back, which I think he will, but he's going to come back not knowing what really, not knowing what just resulted with Boone dying and Claire giving birth. So he's going to come back with possibly some answers about the hatch because of the light. What did he see within the hatch with the light, lighting up at the end of last episode. But yeah, questions are going to be asked. And that's when I think tempers are going to flare between everyone. And it's going to be interesting to see how they pull things together, because I feel like, yeah, it's going to be sensational. And I'm planning to record 3 episodes today anyway. I'm planning to record 20, 21, and 22, because I believe episodes 23, 24, 25 are like a mini 3 movie. They're like a mini movie in a way. Like it's like a part 1, part 2, and part 3. It's like a trilogy of episodes. So yeah. This was a fantastic episode, man.
Beautiful, healthy baby.
I'm not gonna lie, the last few episodes, like 16, 17,
Talk about what?
18, 19, 20, has been an insane run. That's a crazy run.
Boone died, Jack.
He didn't die. He was murdered.
Woo!
What?
That's some major accusations
Jack.
right there.
Where are you going?
Find John Locke.
See, that's when the tempers are going to flare. Oh man, that's the way you're gonna end the episode. Oh man, it's gonna be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait to get into episode 21 right after this. And I was just saying that before. This is where, the characters are going to be tested. And I said this in the first episode, the very first episode, in the current situation they were in from the very first episode. And I said, you're going to see the best and worst of humanity in this series. And, I think we saw the best of humanity this episode, with Jack, attempting to save Boone, doing everything he can, the blood transfusion, everything, to severing his leg, doing everything he can. And obviously with, Jin and Charlie having fantastic reactions to Claire giving birth, everyone surrounding Claire. Like I said, we saw the best of humanity in this episode, even in, those moments where we lose individuals and life is given. It's still like, we saw the best of everyone this episode. Even Sun came through. Like, everyone nearly came through that was on screen this episode. Even Boone, who was clasping, drawing his last breath. We saw the worst. We saw the best of humanity, even in the flashbacks. With Jack and his father and Sarah. Like, everything was heartwarming this episode. This episode epitomized, I feel like, the best of humanity. But the note we ended on, and I feel like the final shots of the last few episodes have been an indication of what's to come in the next episode. And that one right there, the tone of voice and the shift in Jack's sort of attitude right there, from saying it's a beautiful, beautiful baby to, he was murdered. I'm going to go find John Locke. That's where I feel like next episode is going to be the one where, yeah, like I said, potentially the worst of humanity, with questions being answered, questions asked and answers needed to be given. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. And I don't feel like Locke is in the best situation currently. And I feel like I'll discuss that next episode. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's been your boy Elie Moses. What a fantastic episode of Lost. Take care. God bless. Peace.